Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. Welcome to my video where I talk about my top 5 favorite movies of 2017. Now, last year I thought was a pretty good year for film. Although there's a few handful of movies I did not get to see, like a few of them that came out last month I have not gotten to see yet. So they won't be included on this list. So I apologize. I will get to them at some point if I ever, see them on DVD or one of them in the theater if it's still there. Now, these are the 5 movies that I really thought are good, that I rank them from good to the greatest, like which movie is the best of the year, like of 2017. And, of course, there'll be a few more. I would have added more onto this list if I'd done this, done this later, but it's just that time of the year again. It's a tradition. I like to do it sometime at the beginning of January, and I gotta do this because I've seen a bunch of good movies that year. So, let's begin at number 5 with...
The men on that ship are looking for Jack, so I'm going to swim for it.
Karina, stop that.
No, don't stop that.
This has gone far enough.
No, it has not.
I saw her ankles.
You'd have seen a lot more if you kept your cake holes shut.
Now, some of you may disagree with this, but I thought this was a good Pirates film. I thought it was a lot of fun, a lot of action, some humor thrown into it. It really knocked On Stranger Tides out of the park. Because if you really think about it, On Stranger Tides wasn't really... while I don't dislike it, I don't think it was a necessary sequel because it didn't have a lot of characters from the original. While Dead Man Tells No Tales, the 5th Pirates of the Caribbean movie, I believe would have been the true 4th Pirates film. And I hope it's the last one of the bunch because I don't know what else they're going to do with this series. Unless they make spin-off Jack Sparrow films, which I would appreciate seeing because I like the Jack Sparrow character a lot. And Johnny Depp can play him well. So, yeah, this one's at the bottom of the list. Once again, I'm sure a lot of people would disagree with that, but I really think it's the best out of the Pirates films since Part 3, even though my favorite is definitely the first one. Number 4.
Certain as a sun rising in the east. California sun.
Get on the beat!
Sun is on the sky.
I have not picked up the reboot yet on DVD, but I will at some point so I can do a Kelsey comparison of that because I'm trying to figure out if this is better than the animated version. Of course, it would be a complete disgrace if it is better than the animated version because the animated version is one of my favorite Disney films of all time next to The Lion King. But the live-action reboot, I really do enjoy it. It was beautiful, and I really thought it was a very good live-action adaptation of the story. Of course, they took some elements from the original French story of Beauty and the Beast, of things that you did not see in the original animated one, like with Maurice picking up the rose for Belle and things like that. But I really thought this was a good adaptation, and I would definitely check it out if you like the original Beauty and the Beast. Although there's a good chance you also may not like it for various reasons, but some stuff I can't say without ruining anything. There's some changes from the animated one that actually had me on the edge of my seat, holy shit, this got dark. But I'll do a Kelsey comparison on it in the future once I pick up the live-action reboot. But I don't know. I can't say yet for sure which one's the better version of Beauty and the Beast. But yeah, the live-action Beauty and the Beast reboot, my 4th favorite film of 2017. Number 3.
All right, who's in there?
I'm sorry. Welcome to the land of your ancestors.
Miguel?
We're your family. You're skeletons.
You're alive!
I haven't got to see Cars 3 yet, but I heard they were going to put it on Netflix at the end of the month, so I'll definitely check it out. But I was more interested in Coco. Now, some people at first, when the trailers were coming out, I didn't hear a lot about this movie. A lot of people weren't, psyched for us for some reason, because, when they look at the trailer, they thought it was ripping off parts of this film called The Book of Life, which I've never seen, so I wouldn't even known. But I really thought Coco looked fantastic. It looked beautiful, and the colors and the story. Even my own mother said after we saw the film, she thought it was kind of original, which I never expect her to say about a movie like that. But Coco was really great. It was probably one of my favorite Pixar films in a while. Which I've been thinking about doing a top list of my favorite Pixar films at some point. But it was really good. They represented the Day of the Celebration so well, and if you ever watch this movie in theaters, if it's still playing in the theater by you, I would recommend you see it on the big screen, or if you want to wait till it comes out on Netflix or on Blu-ray and DVD, like watch it in the dark because the colors pop. It's bright and colorful, and it's so gorgeous looking. It's probably the gorgeous looking Pixar film I have seen. It's a great animated film. Really good to show to your kids. Heartfelt, just like any other Pixar film would. Any moment that would bring you to tears. Like especially that one scene. I'm sure if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. That almost had me teared up. But that one's a great film. Boy, I was talking about 3 Disney films. Now I'm going to be talking about 2 superhero films that I like this year. Number 2.
My friends are up there!
Now the saving grace of this film that I was very satisfied with, the reason why I went to see this in theaters, it was not another origin story. It's not like The Amazing Spider-Man, that one with Andrew Garfield that told the origin story again from the original, starring Tobey Maguire. I thought this was, like, I believe, like a fresh take on Spider-Man. I really thought it was fun. The action was almost perfect. I wouldn't say 100% perfect, but it was a really fun movie. It had a lot of humor. Tom Holland portrayed the best as Spider-Man. I was trying to figure out, is this the best Spider-Man since the first one? I think it is. Even though the character Peter Parker is meant to be like a high school kid, even though if you've seen the original Spider-Man movie starring Tobey Maguire, you know, he's an adult, he just graduated from high school, and in the later sequels, he's more of an adult out of school, like not in college. But Spider-Man Homecoming, I really thought is one of the best Spider-Man movies in a long time. I haven't seen any of the Amazing Spider-Man, so I can't compare them to this. But a really fun, entertaining superhero movie. And I left the theater like pumped up, like, oh yeah! Like I barely do. I barely walk out of the movie theater acting like that, like all psyched up, like, oh, I saw a kick-ass superhero movie. And this one almost made it to number 1, but I was thinking it more harder, and I'm like, there has to be a better superhero movie. Like, some of it could be a little cheesy at some point, but I really thought it was an entertaining movie. Now, here's my number 1 favorite movie of 2017. And if you guessed it, that's right, it is.
What are you? You will soon find out.
Now, if you saw my reaction video reacting to the Wonder Woman trailer, like mainly the last trailer, I said it looked cool. I kind of said they were kind of looked a little bit cheesy, and I said I may rent it. Well, after the reviews came out, I decided, fuck it, I'm going to go see this in theaters. I saw it with my mom, actually the same day I saw Spider-Man Homecoming, but after we saw Wonder Woman, my mom had to go somewhere, and fairly rarely I would see a double feature in the movie theater, so she left after we saw Wonder Woman. We both enjoyed it, and I went to see Spider-Man Homecoming all alone. Well, there's some people in the theater, but without my mom. When we saw Wonder Woman, we were blown away. I had no idea how good it was. The action was great. The acting was great. The characters were great. And coming from somebody who doesn't watch a lot of superhero movies, mainly in the DC genre, it had a lot of emotion, mainly in the characters, which I'm not going to say one in particular you haven't seen because I don't want to ruin anything. And by the way, when I pick up Spider-Man Homecoming and Wonder Woman on DVD, they're probably going to be spoiled-filled reviews, so I'm just warning you there, but it may be a while. If I have a local Walmart, like here in town, I would go to one and pick those movies up. And anyone who said great things about Wonder Woman, like I said, the action scenes, the acting, the characters, like, I do agree. It's one of the best superhero movies in years. Probably the best DC movie in years, although I have not seen that many, like I said. It's not without its flaws, but I still find it very enjoyable. The woman who portrayed Wonder Woman was great. Chris Pine was great in this as well. And yeah, I can't wait to watch it again when I pick it up on DVD. I really thought it was one of those movies where I'd rather just watch it on Netflix, but no. It was great watching it in the theater, and it makes Wonder Woman my favorite superhero, like female superhero at least, in the DC genre. But probably my favorite female superhero next to the Powerpuff Girls, if you count them. So yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of Wonder Woman, my favorite movie of 2017. And I'm definitely looking forward to some more movies in 2018. And a lot of them I'm hyped for. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to those films. let me know what you think of this list. Let me know what some of your favorite movies of 2017 are. I know there's some that I've left off on this list because either I haven't seen them or probably one in particular I've seen but I don't think is the greatest. But let me know what you think of this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!